everyone. I managed to get Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster on the PS3 and the PS Vita today. So I thought I'd just do a quick unboxing just so you know what's inside, especially considering this is the limited edition of Final Fantasy X and X-2. So firstly, I'd just like to show you the box of the limited edition, since the standard's pretty simple. You got, apparently it's unreleased artwork for Tidus and Yuna, and on the back it shows, I actually wasn't sure it actually came with this, but it comes with a Yuna costume for Lightning and Lightning Returns, in case anybody did actually buy that game. And it shows the art book packaging, which is pretty similar to the Kingdom Hearts limited edition as far as I know. So on the back here, you just got key scenes and everything. So it's got like all the characters now from Final Fantasy X-2 and the main lot from Final Fantasy X. Okay, and the Vita version is pretty more standard. It's joined the two logos from the original Final Fantasy X and X-2 games. And on the back again, it's got the same screenshots on there. It is key to remember that Final Fantasy X-2 is a 3.5GB download for your Vita, so if you do have a 4GB memory card, it would be advised probably to upgrade. Okay, so let's get into this. Okay, so I'll start off with the PS Vita version. So inside is pretty bare bones. You get like a really thin manual, which is it's black and white as well, in case bothers anyone or anything. And the cartridge, as I noted earlier, you only get Final Fantasy X on the cartridge, and the download code, which I've removed, is actually here for Final Fantasy X-2. Just remember, it's a 3.5GB download, so make sure you got plenty of space beforehand. Okay, so put that back in there. Okay, next we've got the main edition, the PS3 version. So I'll just open this up. Firstly, this surprises me. It actually comes with the standard case rather than the same one as the Kingdom Hearts Special Edition, which I actually prefer. I'd rather have the main case rather than it in here, since it fits better on the shelf. So I'll go through this first. There we go. So I've got this open. Just to point out, the standard edition actually comes in the same box art as the Vita version, which is more traditional Final Fantasy style, known from Japan and Europe. Okay, so on the back it's got the same art that's on the limited edition cardboard box. Okay, let's open it up. So you've got the disc. Is pretty similar to the PS2 version of the disc, with a white background and the logos only. And the manual is actually really similar to the Vita version, obviously just with different control pad. I've also removed the Lightning Returns DLC code, which is here. And just another thing to point out, the Vita version and the PS3 version, they all come with the Square Enix members code. Obviously I've just removed them just because of the codes, and in case anyone tries being cheeky and tries taking it. Okay, so let's go through to the art book next. Okay, this is only going to be pretty quick, but if anyone does want any more of a detailed look into this, feel free to pause it, or just request for me to go through it a bit slower if that helps. So you just got one half of the logo with Yuna there. There you go, just some quick artwork, stuff like Xanacan concept, and it's got some comments as well. So again, if any of you want me to go a bit closer or anything, just or if you want to just leave a comment or anything, and I'll just go through each page a bit slower, and you could even pause it just to get a bit more of a better look. Okay, so that's it from the main unboxing. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to show like a quick side-by-side with the original PS2 versions. So here we've got Final Fantasy X on the PS2 and the Final Fantasy X-2. Then here you obviously get the PS3 version, and we get the Vita versions here. So you can see obviously they've joined the logos together just to join the complete Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster logo. So you don't really get anything different in here besides the obviously you get bonus CD, but the disc art's pretty much exactly the same, and just the manual is different really, but everything else is pretty much the same. And obviously they're not advertising for the strategy guide, which you'll find back here, but besides that, it's pretty much the same what you would have expected 12 years ago. But yeah, I'm really been looking forward to this. So if you do want to see any playthroughs or any boss battles or anything, just leave a suggestion and I'll try my best to get back to you. Okay, take it easy. Bye.